Kilmarnock had started the season with a 4-0 home defeat courtesy of Dundee. Since then, manager Gary Lockside had managed just 2 points from 5 games. Yesterday, they welcomed Ross County to Rugby Park. Commentary on this one comes from John Barnes.
Kilmarnock make 2 changes as they look for their first win of the season. Assistant coach Lee McCulloch makes his first playing start, while Chris Boyd returns to lead the attack. Ross County make 3 changes. Jamie Records in at left back. The former Hartlepool player Jonathan Franks makes his debut, while Rocco Quinn takes the place of Ian McShane in midfield. Michael Gardine, one-time Kilmarnock player, finds another one. Jackson Irvine. A lay-off for Curran. On to Boyce. And Ross County have taken the lead after 65 seconds. Liam Boyce with the strike. It took a wicked deflection there of Lee Ashcroft, and County are in front. Connolly. Connolly again. He's caught possession by Gardine. He has Curran inside up. There's Curran off the line by Ashcroft. There's Franks. And Jonathan Franks scores on his debut. And County are 2-0 up inside 4 minutes. Michael Gardine punished Connolly. Curran's effort was cleared off the line by Ashcroft, and Franks made no mistake with the follow-up. A great introduction by the former Hartlepool player. Ross County looking for the first away win of this campaign. The last away win was here at Rugby Park on the last day of last season. Here's Jackson Irvine setting it up for Craig Curran. And blocked there by Jamie McDonald. Boos ringing round the ground already from the Kilmarnock fans. Curran's already got 3 goals this season. Denied a 4th there by McDonald. Davis winning the header. Curran finds Franks. Up against Smith. Jonathan Franks. Great delivery. It's Curran. Outstanding save there from Jamie McDonald. It looked as though Curran could only pick his spots, but the goalkeeper made a great reflex save. Davis. Gardine. Now Curran. Blocked away, only as far as Records. There's Boyce. It's 2 for Liam Boyce. It's 3 for Ross County. And the boos are getting louder from the Kilmarnock fans. Not even half an hour played, and County are 3-0 in front. Definitely onside. Ashcroft played Boyce on. 1 or 2 of the Killie fans heading out already. Gardine's corner. There's Davis. It's number 4. And the captain, Andrew Davis, gets his first goal for County. His volley bouncing beyond the Kilmarnock defence. 10 minutes before the interval. Gary Locke wondering what's happening. Chance for Kilmarnock. It's Boyd. Off the post, McCulloch. He just couldn't get there. Franks was quick to react. Boyd's effort tipped onto the post by Fox. Boyd. A flick from Higginbotham. It's Aaron Spillane. And he couldn't find the target. The young substitute. It's good running. Get in ahead of Davis. Smith to O'Hara, who's made the mistake. Will he be punished? It's Stuart Murdoch. Blocked away by McDonald. He's kept the score down, has the Kilmarnock goalkeeper. Killie's poor record looks like continuing. Now only 1 win in the last 14 matches.
I'm thrilled. I thought right for the first whistle we were excellent, you know, and we made good goal scoring opportunities, and you know, to be 4-0 up, I think after about 30 odd minutes, then you know you've done a lot of things well in the game.
First half was embarrassing. You know, the goals we lost. You know, not giving ourselves a chance in games with the way, you know, that we've started. Again, you know, cheap goals. You know, individual mistakes that we're making, pretty basic mistakes as well. So, you know, there's maybe a wee bit of lack of confidence, but they're going to have to, you know, we're going to have to stick together, rally round, because you know, if we start games like that, we're never going to give ourselves a chance.
A great day for Ross County, a terrible day though for Kilmarnock. And Chris, we can't ignore it. Already huge pressure on the manager, Gary Locke. Do you think you still will be the manager for the trip to Motherwell next weekend?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think we've got a massive cup game on Tuesday night that we look forward to. You know, it gives us an opportunity to get back on a football pitch and rectify the mistakes that we made on Saturday. But you know, I think for us, the focus right now is on that Berwick game, and then we'll start concentrate on the Motherwell game after that's out of the way.
The stats make for terrible reading in terms of the defensive element for Kilmarnock. This is how it looks. 95 shots already against Kilmarnock this season, 50 on target, 45 off target. Why has it gone so badly wrong so far, especially at the back, Chris, for Kilmarnock?
Well, I don't think it's just we can point a finger at the defence. You know, I think all over the pitch collectively we've not been at it. You know, and it's difficult to when you lose goals after 3, 4, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We're not giving ourselves any chance in any game. We've always found ourselves behind. So it's difficult to stamp your authority on the game if you're coming from behind every week.
Why have the starts been so slow?
I don't know. You know, I think if we knew the answers, we would have done it.
Yeah,
it's been difficult, but as a group, we need to get a finger out, and we do need to rectify it. As I said, Tuesday night gives us an opportunity to go in a cup game and hopefully get a positive result that should set us up nicely for the weekend.
Pat, you've been taking a look at the technicalities of why it's not been working for Killie at the back.
Well, as Chris says, it's the whole group, and it starts with defence. If you're having a tough time getting defence right, have a look at Lee McCulloch here. He's there, he's got his hands out saying, I've got 2 men here, you should be helping me. Now it looks bad in Lee because he runs past, he runs off Lee, and he's got a chance here. And by the way, what a save that is. But it's a lack of communication really from the midfield to the defence. But it's not just that area, it's all areas. Look at this, all crowded in the middle there. Look, there's 3 of you there. Something
go out. As a group, we've spoke about it as well. You know, I think when we're getting into areas, but you know, we might not be going that extra 2-3 yards to go and close the ball down, as you see here, as you see there. But you know, I mean,
to be honest, you should be doing a bit better than that. They're trying to work as a line, but as a unit, the communication doesn't look great.
Yeah, I think when you look back at that, I think it was definitely offside. But you know, as the manager said, he will take the brunt of things when we're not doing things that he's asked. We've not been told to play offside all season. You know, and the reaction was poor after it as well, which was disappointing.
Tough watch for you, Chris. I totally appreciate that, and I appreciate you being candid about it as well. But we have to talk about Ross County. It was a fantastic performance from them.
Yeah, and I think, you know, over the last, especially after our game, and especially today, the conversation we've had that when you do the basics right, you've got an opportunity to win in games. You know, and the staff at Ross County have done that. They've stripped everything back, and they've got a hard-working team there. You know, it make it difficult for any team to settle. Their wingers are tracking back, they're stopping the opposition putting balls in the box, which is difficult to play against. And the 2 strikers are a real handful. And also the middle of the park, you know, Jackson Irvine ran the whole game yesterday, box to box, and you know, him and Michael Gardine were excellent for Ross County.
Absolutely. Okay, it's been a fascinating start to this Premiership.